A nation mourns a young patriot. How a tragic death sparks political reverberations. Bold statement. When a 32-year-old conservative icon is laid to rest with speeches from two of the most polarizing figures in modern politics, it's not just a memorial, it's a moment that forces us to confront the deep ideological divides shaping America today. But here's where it gets controversial. Was Charlie Kirk a martyr for free speech, or a symbol of the very political fervor that critics argue fuels division? Let's dive into the details. Inside the stadium, a sea of red, white, and blue. As dawn broke over Glendale, Arizona, the State Farm Stadium transformed into a living tapestry of patriotism. Attendees wore the colors of the American flag, red, white, and blue, in tribute to Charlie Kirk, the young conservative activist who passed away tragically this month. The venue, which can hold up to 73,000 people, buzzed with anticipation as fans and political figures alike gathered. Screens inside displayed his name alongside the years, 1993 to 2025, a stark reminder of a life cut short. But this isn't just a funeral, it's a celebration of a movement. As one attendee, 80-year-old Barney Carrigan, put it, "This country is at a crossroads, and I want to witness history." Carrigan, who arrived hours early despite never having heard of Kirk until recently, embodies the curiosity and perhaps the unease of a nation watching its political landscape shift. Trump's speech, healing or hype? President Donald Trump, one of the event's headline speakers, framed the day as a chance for healing, after describing the shooting as not even believable. Yet his words carried a familiar political edge. He praised Kirk for turning college campuses into hot battlegrounds for conservative ideas, declaring that this country is the hottest anywhere in the world now. Critics, however, might question whether this rhetoric fuels the very tensions Kirk sought to address. And this is the part most people miss. Trump's praise for Kirk wasn't just about mourning a loss. It was a calculated move to rally a base that sees Kirk as a symbol of resistance against progressive agendas. The speaker lineup, a who's who of right-wing power. The memorial's guest list reads like a political power summit. Alongside Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, attendees included figures like Marco Rubio, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and former Fox News host Tucker Carlson. Even lesser-known names, such as White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles and Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, added weight to the event. But the most contentious question lingers. Why is this gathering dominated by right-wing voices when the tragedy itself remains under investigation? Does this amplify the narrative of political polarization, or does it reflect a genuine outpouring of grief? Traffic jams and bumper stickers, a nation divided. The logistical chaos outside the stadium. Thousands of cars inching forward as security sweeps every vehicle, mirrored the broader societal gridlock. Attendees like Carrigan, with his Ireland-themed bumper stickers, stood out as oddities in a crowd otherwise united by a shared ideology. Yet, even in this sea of red hats and American flags, there were moments of quiet reflection. One woman, clutching a photo of Kirk, said, "He wasn't just a speaker, he was a lifeline for students who felt voiceless." But not everyone agrees. Could someone like Kirk, who built his career on energizing a specific demographic, have alienated others in the process? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Live-streamed grief, a new era of political mourning. For those unable to attend, the memorial was live-streamed via Kirk's social media accounts. A modern twist on a traditional rite. This digital access allowed global audiences to witness the event. But it also raised questions about how grief is commodified in the age of social media. Is this a genuine tribute, or a carefully curated spectacle designed to bolster a political brand? As the sun set over Glendale, the answer remained as elusive as the man whose legacy now fuels both admiration and debate. Final thought and call to action. Charlie Kirk's memorial isn't just about remembering a life. It's a mirror reflecting America's current ideological battles. From Trump's fiery rhetoric to the sea of red, white, and blue, every detail tells a story of division and unity. But here's the real question. In an era where every event feels like a political statement, can we separate mourning from messaging? Share your perspective below. Do you see this as a heartfelt tribute or a calculated political maneuver? Let's discuss.